There comes a time when girls turn to regret not appreciating all the good men that they had, and they wish they had one. It usually come after they are 30-year-olds. Let's see what this lady's got to say. This is quite interesting, so make sure you stay tuned.
This life thing is just not for me. It is not for me. That's what I'm realizing. Bills are a no. Work is a no. I don't want to do nothing but shake my booty. That's it.
Oh my gosh, I am so tired of having to be a man. If you have a good man and he does those things for you, appreciate them. Tell him you appreciate them. Because you could be like me and have to do it all. And it sucks.
I just wish her message was visible to all the women, especially the younger generation, to help them understand the importance of having someone by their side. We all know that most of them believe that being independent and strong is the way forward, but historically, it's never been that way. I think this will be just very short lived due to the circumstances of the society we are living now in. But when those opportunities dry up, yeah, you always turn to the man. I mean, it happens all the time. Every generation of women in their 20s, they usually think, oh, I can do it all by myself. But when the time comes above 30, 35, they slowly realize they need a partner. And that is nature. Or if you believe in God, religion, it's stipulated in those books, Bible, Quran, that you need a man to complement you. Okay? There are things a man needs too that he cannot do. There are things you need that you cannot do. So that's why you complement each other. So all these strong, independent women, well, I don't know where it's leading us to. Yeah, some of the comments were coming in and I'll just read them to you straight up. I'm strong and independent, so basically you are adults. Whoa, this is gross. I hope most of the ladies truly want to be independent because most are going to be. Don't listen to these girls, ladies. It's a trap. And it's mostly women who lead other women to this trap. Girl, you got this. We've got more important things to accomplish. Oh, that's the first one in line who I'm sure he'll have, after 35, will have the good guy, I'll say, in the number one position on his phone. Speed dial, I'll call it speed dial, right? Yeah. I don't think these women even know what strong and independent really means, and they still never said what they will bring to the table. They didn't realize that strong and independent translate to always tired and alone. Just want to know where the line is. Unfortunately, they move the lines whenever it suits them. Just like true politicians.
Don't lose a good person in life just because they can't give you what you want now. Be patient. Life changes.
Wow, this lady is speaking some really good germ. That's why some of the comments that came in, so appreciative. I love this so much. God bless you and bless you again. Really, does it mean I be patient until I become an ancestor? What will that change help me at that ancestral age? Well, you got it all wrong. I mean, life is all about patience, right? Sometimes there is this phrase, it's not common, but they say the patient dog eats the fattest bone. Yeah, it may be true for you. My patience has come to an end. It's official. Nice to hear from a woman. Yes, because of you, I am patient. Wow, it's so heartening to see what the lady said. Someone is taking it at heart and possibly it's making an impact. The guy scared the bear away. I mean, this bear was attacking. I don't know if it's a puppy. If there was no man in this house, I mean, things could have been worse. But just by nature, I don't know why we don't have to keep saying this. Men and women, they have their own roles. We don't have to keep on debating all the time what role we got to play and so on and so forth. But just plain common sense says it all.
This clip represents the reality of life, and this is what the younger generation needs to understand. This idea that you can do it all is not real, because when it comes down to it, you will realize that sometimes you will need help. In this clip, she saw a situation she couldn't handle, but luckily her man was at home, so he dealt with it. What would she do if she didn't have a man? This is the type of situation they should consider when they want to claim that they don't need a man. They should understand that we need each other. We are equally important and needed in the relationship.
Some of these comments, they came in, I'll just read them straight up to you so you know where everyone's head is. Dads will always be the most protective individuals when people they love are in danger. Both the father and the dog deserve recognition, of course, 5 stars. A mother will always protect her children and a father will always protect his family. That includes the dog. That makes perfect sense. The perfect example why dad is called a hero. A man is at his strongest when he has to protect someone he loves. Men provide and protect. It's so important to have a father in the household. Not all women can raise kids on their own.
This is our nature. We are wired to protect and provide for our family. Lucky are the women who understood the value and importance of having a man in their lives. Respect to the men who protect their woman.
I mean, this is hilarious. The father's behavior is totally different. He gave him the once-in-a-lifetime love tap on the cheek. I don't think he will do that again. Men can raise kids on their own. However, a woman can do a better job raising kids on their own. It's facts. And men know that. We don't go around trying to challenge the women that we can do it better.
Here's your bill.
Thanks. I got it. I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need you to pay for my meal.
When the mother woman sees the bill.
Why is there so many numbers?
That's the total, without tip.
Oh, I thought it was the phone numbers.
Phone
You know what? I'm
numbers?
feeling super traditional today.
Okay.
All right.
You can take it.
Thank you. I'm so honored.
Well,
So she decides when she wants to be a traditional chick. I mean, because she saw the bill. She was a modern woman just a few seconds ago, and when the bill comes, too many zeros that looks like a phone number, and all of a sudden, she wants to be a traditional chick and let the man take care of the bill. Hypocrites.
that's a lot.
You can be strong tomorrow.
Okay, thank
Can be
you.
strong
When the
tomorrow.
numbers are lower.
This is
They
when
know
the
well when
numbers
to be
are
strong
lower.
and
Did you get that? When the numbers are lowered? That was such a dig.
I came home and I just screamed my lungs out because the more processes I put in place, the more things I explain to people, the more training I do, the less it works. The more shit I do, the less it works. At work, in corporate, in my personal life too. And I don't understand what am I supposed to do differently now? What is it? What am I missing? I'm eating healthy, I'm drinking water, I'm taking vitamins for God's sake, I'm staying sober, which a glass of wine right now probably would have been a good idea. For what? To keep being miserable, coming home at 6:30 and waking up at 5 a.m. every day, for not seeing my cat. She's most of the time mad at me because I'm not home, not having any friends,
Your cat?
not having a boyfriend.
Oh, I see.
What is all of this for? For them to tell me, oh, work with me, I am working with you. I will be working with you. Because what? Because I have A, no choice, and B, I love what I do. But I would really appreciate if people cooperated.
I get your
And I was this
frustration,
close from
lady.
becoming this atomic bomb that just burns everything around me for like miles and miles and miles. I need one thing to go right for me. One. I need for all of this effort to be reflected somewhere, and it's not, and it's driving me nuts. And I know life comes from you and not at you. But I'm very much about to come at life. Because what the actual... Can something go my way? Can I not have these questions while you're not posting happy content on TikTok? Because I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
This is really sad.
I'm just really tired and burnt out. And this is how burnt out and corporate being single, living alone, and doing everything on your own looks like.
I understand.
Being an independent woman does not always pay off the way that you want it to.
Quite unfortunate.
And corporate being single, living alone, and doing everything on your own looks like.
This is really, really frustrating. It's quite unfortunate. This lady gave, all her life, I'm sure her whole 20s, studying, going to school, trying to get a good job and trying to climb the corporate ladder. And she ended up with a cat, no boyfriend, possibly no one to talk to. Forget the boyfriend. Even family. All the time she was busy trying to get up the corporate ladder. She must have alienated many people. These are the results. And in most cases like this, even if you alienate many people, boyfriends, husbands, they are usually the last resort. If you did that having a relationship, you still end up good because you have a husband, a boyfriend, maybe have some kids to be able to share that success with you. So, ladies, even if you're trying to go for the corporate thingy, try to do it smart. You can do both, I think. Yeah, you can climb up the corporate ladder while having a family. There are many ladies who've done that. But if you choose, if it's a not and one for you, it's either or, then you end up like this. I'm sorry. So take heed of this and make sure you appreciate the good man while they're still around and try to get something out of them. That's just the way it is. Men and women were meant to do things together. We both have our strengths and weaknesses. We complement each other. Thanks for watching the OB podcast today. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.